What it do, H-Town? What it do? On today's show, your boy is going to be doing the show a little bit different.
What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
We're going to call this show your Dreadhead host, Hot Topic TV, mock draft injection, baby. 3 rounds to be exact. The Houston Texans hold 4 picks in the top 100. And I'm about to tell you who I think the organization should bring in. And these guys should make a huge impact immediately.
The Houston Texans select
H-Town. Get your listening ears ready. Strap up your boots and let's go.
Attention all operators on countdown 1. This is the final go, no go. Raptor 1.
Go.
Raptor 2.
Go.
Stage 1.
Go.
Stage 2.
Go.
Copy, go for flight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
They fake it to Mixon. Stroud slips, but he's still able to complete it.
Here comes Thompson. Oh! To the rim with authority. Plus the foul.
That ball's gone on the berm. Cam Smith.
Jalen Green.
On the field, Nico Collins is there. He goes up, and he's got it.
Welcome back, H-Town. Welcome back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a few minutes here on Everything H-Town Sports Show. I'm your Dreadhead host, Hot Topic TV. And like always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification bell so you can get the latest flames that your boy drop about your Houston Texans, your Houston Rockets, and your Houston Astros. But on today's show, baby, like I said, it's a Dreadhead host mock draft injection, baby, and I'm about to bring the flame. These are some guys that I believe the Houston Texans should take a serious look at. I like these guys. All of these guys can bring something different to this organization. Some of them may start, some of them may not start, but they all can contribute to this team because this team doesn't need many starters, but they need depth. They need guys who can come and contribute immediately, and these are some guys that I think can do that. Like I say, I don't sit there and watch the all 22 every day, all day. I have a 9 to 5, baby. I've been moving all weekend. I just moved into my crib. That's why it sounds like it's echoing in here everywhere, man. I'm just getting into my office, baby. Just getting settled. But I wanted to bring this to you guys. So let's get it on, baby. The first person I think, the Houston Texans hold the 25th overall pick. And the guy that I really want them to bring is a weapon. I like this guy. But I also have a second option with that 25th overall pick. But let me give you the first guy that I think at that 25th overall pick that the Houston Texans should be taking a look at. And I got him sitting right here, my guy from University of Texas, man, Matthew Golden. And I believe Nick Caserio was right there at his pro day. He ran a route and almost knocked Nick Caserio out. This guy looks the part. This guy is the part. This guy is a great route runner. This guy right here, I believe his measurables are 6 foot, 195 pounds, and the guy is a blazing 4.29 40, man. That's Will Fuller reincarnated, man. That's Will Fuller with DeAndre Hopkins. That we bringing that back, baby. I miss that. Will Fuller would open up. He would put fear in defenses just alone because of his speed. And him on the other side of DeAndre Hopkins, it was a tandem to be reckoned with. But Will Fuller couldn't stay healthy. But we also have a big 6'4", 215, 225 pound Nico Collins who also runs a 4.4. A big guy on the outside, a boundary receiver, but we don't have that electric, just knock the top off speed. Yeah, we're going to have Christian Kirk in the inside with that speed, running the slot. But can you imagine Nico Collins, Christian Kirk, and also having Matthew Golden on the boundary? Oh my God. Defensive coordinators would not know what to do. That would be a nightmare. That would be so much speed. That would be great route running from Nico Collins to Christian Kirk, all the way to Matthew Golden, that would be a scary offense. And in the offseason, D'Amico Ryans and Nick Caserio, they invested a lot. Not a lot of money, but they've been bringing in most of the guys back to the defense. They trying to make this defense stout. They bringing guys to the defense. This offense needs help. I know we revamping the offensive line, and everybody say, oh, man, this should be an offensive lineman. Man, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that right now. We don't have to rush and make irrational decisions. Let's get the best player on the board if he's still there, and let's grab a weapon, and let's grab Matthew Golden, and we can reincarnate the DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller tandem, baby. Let's do that with Nico Collins and Matthew Golden with Christian Kirk in the slot, baby. But I have another guy that could fit the bill. You may not like it, but he could be a 25th overall pick too if he's still there. But it's on the defensive side of the ball. I know. But D'Amico Ryans is a defensive head coach. He loves defense. And guess what he loves the most on the defense? He loves the defensive line. And this guy is a defensive lineman. This guy is a game wrecker. This guy is physical. This guy is strong. This guy gets to the quarterback. This guy just gets it as a defensive lineman, baby. And that's your boy. I think don't hold me to it, man. But his name is Derek Harmon. I'm sorry. It's Harmon. Harmon. Derek Harmon. I don't want to mispronounce your name, baby, but I like your game. I watch your highlight tape. You are a beast. And he produced. He spent 2 seasons at Michigan State. Then he transferred over to the Oregon Ducks. And the boy, he balled out. And I love what he did, man. The guy had 45 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, and 5 sacks from the interior position. I believe he's versatile enough to be on the outside as well. D'Amico Ryans can figure that out. Nick Caserio can figure that out. But the guy is a D tackle. I love his game, man. I love his game, dude. That dude has a motor. That dude has strength. That dude get guys out the way. And adding that guy to this defensive line, having a young defensive tackle, because we need one. Yeah, we need one that's on a rookie contract. We need a guy that's going to be here for the long haul. So bring the guy in if you can't get the receiver. Those are the 2 guys I think the Houston Texans should take a serious look at in the first round, baby. This is the 2nd round pick, 58th overall, that I believe the Houston Texans should take a serious look at bringing in. And this guy could have an immediate impact. If not, he could be a good help. He could be good depth. So, man, let's get on with this show, baby. 2nd round, 58 overall pick.
The Houston Texans select
Gray Zabel, baby. Gray Zabel from North Dakota State. He's a tackle. I know. We brought in Cam Robinson. Cam Robinson is on a 1-year, $12.5 million deal. Laramie Tunsil is gone, so we need the future at left tackle, and it's not Titus Howard, baby. So I like what Gray Zabel brings. Yeah, he went to North Dakota State, but the guy just balls out. This guy loves contact. He loves putting guys on the ground. He's 6'6". I think he has 32-inch arms. I know they not. I know. 32-inch arms, but he can play the left tackle position. I believe this guy is nasty. He's going to get to the lead. He get with the right coach. He can play the left tackle position. Laramie Tunsil had, 34.25-inch arms. So, man, yeah, he's a little bit shorter, but he's 6'6". So he's left tackle size, big guy. You know, I believe he can get out there. He's nasty. I like his nastiness. And all the dude do is win awards and win. He win. So Gray Zabel, I like that in the 2nd round. If he's still available at the 58 overall pick, he might go a little bit higher than that depending on team needs. But if he's there, I'm turning in that card. I also have a 2nd option that I believe that we can pick up if he's not there in the 2nd round. And where my paper? Where my notes, baby? Where are my notes? Oh, yeah, and that's guard from Alabama, Tyler Booker. Guard from Alabama, Tyler Booker. Big guy. I love Tyler Booker, man. We need a guard. Like I say, we need a guard. We need inside presence because we brought in a lot of tackles, but none of those guys are going to be here for the long haul. So that's the reason why I believe Gray Zabel was my pick in the second round. But if he's not available, I like the guard from Alabama, Tyler Booker. Those are the two guys that I think the Houston Texans should look at. And there you go, Houston Texans fans, your offensive linemen, baby. Two offensive linemen that I think the Houston Texans would love to bring in and would help this organization greatly. H-Town, this is the third round, baby, and we got 2 picks in the third round. We have the 79th overall pick and an 89th overall pick 10 picks later, baby. But we can bring in 2 guys in this third round. And here are the guys I believe the Houston Texans would love to bring in the organization. They have that swarm mentality. These guys will fit this team like a glove, baby. So let's go with the third round, baby. And in the third round, the Houston Texans select Josiah Stewart. He's an edge rusher. He's from Michigan, the University of Michigan. And I like what this dude can bring. And I know an edge rusher. Oh, yeah, we have Will Anderson Jr. We have Daniil Hunter, man. But we can never have too many edge rushers, cornerbacks. We can never have too many of those guys, man. So we can bring this guy in, put him in situations, in situational pass rushing, and put that boy out there with Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson and let him go eat, baby. But like I said, Josiah Stewart from the University of Michigan, he had 33 tackles, 8.5 sacks, baby. Did you hear me? The guy was productive this season, 8.5 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. Imagine getting that type of guy in the third round, man. Bringing him on the edge with this defense. Oh, my God. We're going to swarm. Yeah, I love that pick, man. I love that swarm mentality that he brings. Check out the kid highlight. The kid is on fire. He gets to the football. He see ball, get ball. So, yeah, I like what he brings to this table. Hey, that's a guy that I think. Okay, that's with the 79th pick. The other guy, I believe, if he's still available with the 89th overall pick, if we don't go a receiver in the first or second round, I'm going to give you another guy that's from Texas. Yeah, I know. I watch Texas football. Texas Longhorns, I watch the guys. But these are real, legitimate speedsters. And like I said, I want to create that DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller kind of blow the top off type of receiver on the outside of Nico Collins with Christian Kirk in the inside. But that's Isaiah Bond. Wide receiver, University of Texas. That's a 4-4, 4-3 type guy as well. I like what he can bring as well because he will scare defensive coordinators. He will knock your top off, and he will allow so much. Tight end's going to be open in the middle of the field. Christian Kirk is going to be, the slot is going to be open in the middle of the field. Everybody can't just double team Nico Collins, man. This guy will bring a lot to the table because the fear of speed, man. When defensive coordinators have to figure out speed, it's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, Will Fuller, the 6 games a year that he played, oh my God, they were amazing. And teams didn't know what to do when he was on the field with DeAndre Hopkins because they feared the speed. So, man, if we can bring that back out, that was a huge part of the Houston Texans offense, and it worked. It's something that I have tangible proof that worked, and it still works in his league right now. Like receivers like Tyreek Hill, you need speed on the outside, and bringing in a guy like Isaiah Bond or bringing in a guy like Matthew Golden that can blow the top off and blow the socks off of DBs to go along with Nico Collins and the Christian Kirk would be lovely, baby. But that's my 3-round mock draft injection. I'm your dreadhead host, Hot Topic TV. It's been real, and peace.
Texas!
Put some respect on our name.